Say, man, welcome back to the No Sugar Coat Podcast. I'm your host, True Royal, with my boy, Sid the Great. And we got one great topic for y'all today. But first, what do we got to do, Sid?
We got to give all praise and honor to God because he is the reason why we are here today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen, amen.
But check this out. So we got a very interesting topic that was put on our heart today, and it's a little spicy, all right?
But first, before we get into that, we got to introduce our guests to the audience.
Really? We got to introduce our guests.
Ain't that what we always do?
That's what we always do.
You all right?
So, who are you lovely to?
My name is Q.
And Lester.
Lester the court jester.
He got it.
Okay, Lester the court jester.
Lester the court jester.
I see you. Okay.
He got it.
Oh, man. And what's the topic today?
What's the topic today? Retired cheaters. How would you ask the question?
Are you a retired cheater?
Are you a retired
Have you ever
cheater?
cheated in your past life? I guess that's something you could ask.
Have you ever cheated in your past?
Mr. Lester brung this up. I thought this is interesting because I don't think I've ever thought about cheating in that way. But
Yeah. I cheated a gang of times and I always get caught.
a gang of times. You
gang of
always got
It's
caught.
not right. That,
Damn, you always got caught?
on the most part,
You didn't learn from mistakes?
you would think. So you got to just say, this ain't for me. I'm not good at it.
Well, okay. Did you have a desire to cheat? Like, was that your thing? Did you just want to?
At times it was lack of appreciation or bad communication or boredom. I keep it 1,000. Accountability.
Accountability.
We get bored at times. You ain't never got bored and did.
Of course we get bored at times. That don't mean I'm finna go step out. That ain't what that
Not
mean.
never.
That ain't what that mean.
It happens.
Yeah, a lot of people step out when they get bored. Trust me.
I'm
That's
not
men
saying.
and women.
I'm not saying they don't. That ain't what I'm saying. I just said I
I'm
don't really.
admitting
Me personally,
it
I
happens.
don't. If I get bored, I'd rather have you have a good day.
Right.
And I want to keep messing with the drama and dealing with what comes after that. The heartbreak and the extra. I ain't got time for that.
See, but a lot of people like to have both. They like to be like, oh, I don't just want one. I like to, you know what I'm saying, have a different flavor, you know what I'm saying?
Was that
for the
you?
week. I guess you could say I was at one. I'm a retired cheater. Let's just keep it a stack. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I did to do. You know what I'm saying?
Accountability.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, at a certain point, you got to grow out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
At some
at a
point.
certain point, you got to value. You got to learn to value people. You got to learn. Most importantly, you got to learn to value yourself, value your time, and value other people, and understand. Okay, if you don't want your heart to be hurt, why put somebody else in a position where you're gonna hurt theirs? You know what I'm saying? So
Come on.
At a certain part, we
Agreed.
Come on.
At a certain point, we do have to grow up, and we have to understand how we affect other people. That being said, I was good at it.
See, I was bad at it.
But
that's crazy.
But was you good at it in the aspect that the girls probably really didn't care? Did they really care? Was you really with this person, or was you out here just?
I'll put it to you like this. I was like, it took them at least a half a year to figure it out.
So they didn't crack your
But
phone?
I had like a system in place. So
You had
like,
a system.
See,
yeah.
he was a professional cheater.
So back in the day, right? So back when I was like working
Give
at
it
like
too much,
Amazon
man.
and like doing Uber driving or whatever, right? So what I would do,
I gotta hear this.
so what I would do was
Spilling all the beans.
I
What is
would
it?
be Ubering, right? I would go see Shouty number 1, right? Then when I would go to see Shouty number 2, I'd be like, yeah, babe, I just got done Ubering. So if I'm in another part of town, that's why. That's my alibi.
That's your alibi with nothing to prove that you were Ubering though. Did you have a trip that went there?
Yeah,
Like,
I had to prove trips. I was bringing home money.
so in other words, she didn't care about the lie because the real one would have said, "Let me see."
Whoa. It's not
you
that
must have built
necessarily
that
they
trust
didn't care
or what
about
she
the
didn't
lie.
have to
They
ask
just-
you that question.
They just didn't care. But then again, at the same time, she cheated first. So I mean, it is
That
what
make it
was.
right?
I'm not saying it made it right. Look, man, I was young. Okay, I was young. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but I was young.
Right.
Okay. I originally broke up with her. I low key kind of cheated on her by accident, and I just said, "Well, since
You
both
slipped.
of these females
You
wanted
slipped
to
in it by accident.
I fell. So
You
look,
you fell in it by accident. Nigga, what?
See?
I failed.
Stranger things has happened.
So here's the thing. Both females were okay. So my mindset was both females was realistically playing. So I was like, okay, since y'all want to play, let's do it. Connect controller. Let's play the game. I just found a way to finesse it.
Well, interesting.
That's all it really was, you know. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Did you ever feel bad? Any
ever
remorse?
feel bad?
Any resentment? Like anything you ever felt? Anything when you did it? Anything at all?
I'm gonna be honest. They both deserved it. Actually, really, all three.
All three deserved
I was
it?
juggling three. There was one.
What they do to you?
There's this one chick.
Right.
Oh no, she was too hung up on the ex. She was too hung up on the ex, and I saw through it. I was like, nah.
So she hurt you?
No. Chick number three actually never hurt me. Chick number three was just, I saw she was playing and she was in and out, and she wasn't about nothing serious. So I treated her like what she was. That's just what it was. And still to this day, you remember Vuitton, he called me. He called me just today and let me know, hey, she messing around with a married man right now.
Which is ridiculous.
And she know he married.
What?
But was you in a relationship?
Was I in a relationship with
or
her?
was you situationship?
I mean, we just met up on Bumble. You know what I'm saying? She want a relationship, but I mean, like,
that ain't necessarily cheating with situationships.
Okay,
Well, it depends on the boundaries that's been set, though, right?
If we don't go together, it's not cheating. What do you?
But I mean, I took her out on dates. We dated.
So y'all were together.
We was together, but we wasn't together. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Like I had at least like two of them pull up at the crib at the same night. I ain't gonna count.
You did it like that?
I was doing it like that. Boy, Vuitton, Kensu, they'll tell you.
What type of fight was that?
Hey, we was different back in the day.
What?
We was moving with motion.
Hella motion. Boy, you was sick. I guess.
Right.
Q, have you ever?
Nah, sometimes you get cold and then you warm up.
We know you could go in all day long.
White.
We know. We'll get all back to you. Let's go around the table. Let's ask the woman. Have she ever cheated? Maybe why? What was her reasons behind it?
It was kind of similar to his. It would be like they would cheat on me type shit, and I would.
So you wanted your lick back.
Yeah, she get back.
So you had to get your leg back at it every time. You never initiated it, never started it first.
No, I haven't. I always would see some shit and then like.
And that'd be what that is.
Yeah, I'll do.
So the point that he was making at the beginning, you said accountability. You just got bored. You never felt those things as the woman, or the man you was
like
with.
More emotional, like if you're not fulfilling what I need, type shit. I guess, if you will.
So did you FaceTime Brian? Did you text Lorenzo and leave him crying?
Right.
Is that what you did?
Who heart was breaking? What happened?
I'm a FaceTime Brian. I'm a text Lorenzo.
What happened?
You want to tell us a little bit about it? Just like it don't have to be the whole thing. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But
Yeah, no pressure.
no pressure.
No pressure.
What do y'all want to know about it? Like, what? Other than
Just the process.
I guess maybe I guess the question is, what did you see? What indicated to you that he was stepping out? That's probably the best question.
She an FBI agent.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I do go through phones. So
Ooh, you was
I
going
see
through
it
the
all.
phones?
You going through
I see
phone?
it
Did you
all.
even trust him at all? Did you even trust him?
I mean, I do, but I have to see that your words match your actions in the phone.
Hey, but to be fair, did she give him a reason to trust?
I feel like I do.
And
Did she
he
give you the reason? Did he
her
give you
a
a reason to trust him?
It's just, I don't know. I think for me, it is like on some, I need a, how can I explain it? Basically, I just need to not do what they want to do. Like, you know, like on that, like act off impulse. Cause
Okay.
to me, I'll just be on to the next type shit in my mind. Like if I know you not serious about me,
I'm just gonna stop wasting my time.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
So that's exactly what it is for me.
That's respect.
So yeah,
Valid.
that's it.
Definitely
Makes
valid.
sense.
It's always better to just leave people where they are and just pick up and go.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. Like looking back on it, not the best decisions, but hey, the past is gonna be what it is.
Would you want that? You got a question?
No, I was about to say
go ahead.
cheating done got me beat up because I don't hit girls for real.
I was like, wait, what?
Scratched, like bit and chased, like stuff
Chased?
ran over. Like that's why I be like, you got. That's the way you was cheating. And
That's the way he was cheating.
When I,
You had the crazy.
You just
Yeah.
didn't care. You didn't know who to cheat on. Let me stop.
and I don't even.
I don't even know who to cheat on.
I don't cheat though. I don't like cheat for real. I like
What?
just be like,
Just sex.
let me see if I still got it fake way. Maybe that mad over that. I didn't know that.
So
they do
you
that
ain't
now.
actually out here. You know what I'm saying? You
I don't be
texting.
double dipping my
You don't be double dipping.
I can't do that. That's nasty.
That's respect. Hey, you ain't wrong. That's respect.
Now,
I
to,
got
he
a
was
little
out here double
discipline.
dipping.
now
triple
to be
dipping,
fair,
I've
quadruple
I've never
dipping.
broken anybody's heart that didn't deserve it.
Everybody is a lesson in reality.
What did you? You never.
Never
what
broken
makes-
anybody's heart that didn't deserve it.
It was a lesson, one way or another.
Because every,
But what gives you the right to teach that lesson? That's my
it was
question.
gonna happen. There is no right. Life happens.
if it wasn't gonna be me, it
But
would
you
have been
made a
somebody
choice to
else.
cheat on that person.
Heartbreak
though.
is gonna happen. No
You're
matter
not
what
wrong. But
detriment is.
why did it have to be you? Why did you not have to care about that person?
Because she
in order
chose.
Okay, what you wanted to be done to you?
Hell no.
That's why. I'm
But
a
that's
retired
the
cheater.
world.
Yeah,
The
no.
world
That
is
is
filled
not-
with
That's
double
part of the reason-
standards.
that's retired
and folk,
cheater.
we
I
don't
don't want
want
that done to me,
We
so
don't
I do
want
people
folks to
better.
treat us how we treat them. That's people. If we treat somebody bad, that don't mean we want somebody to treat
I
us
guess I'm
bad.
cut from a different cloth because I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not even with it. I'd rather leave you where you stand,
And
call
that's
it
fair.
quits, and move on along.
That's fair.
That's mature.
That is mature.
He came out the woodwork, said, "Nah,
Hey.
we not
Long-
leaving you." You said
Long time ago, I think I did I tried to do two at once. I tried to play that game.
Right.
I tried to see how it was. How did it feel? I don't know. It wasn't for me. Trying to play the game or have a system for which one you text this and this time, who you gonna hang out with, who you want to be around at this time,
Right.
texting this one while you with this one. I said, nah, this ain't for me. I got too many things I'm trying to do on my mind at
You
this
didn't
time.
get caught?
Nah, I didn't get caught. I ended up breaking off with one of them that was doing too much. And this one with
Man,
the other one that was the better option.
It's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, especially when, cause like what I did was I would take the females' contact names. I would make them the names of dudes. I ain't gonna lie. Like one was
I
named.
must be fake.
And
slow.
then to remember all of them dudes. So I'm
Oh, yeah,
texting
I have a system.
I'm texting Gerald, but this Tamika really. Oh, the
It
cool.
wouldn't have worked.
I'm texting Ben, but I'm texting
Now,
Ben.
now they on their gram like my nigga.
I had one female in there set up named Larry.
And it was probably what?
Larry the Lobster.
Who was it? Which one was
I
it?
ain't gonna, her name start with an L. That's how I remember who was who.
Oh, so the boy, you was sick, man.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, these females a whole lot slicker.
He was too good.
They are.
No, these females
When they want
they will name you
Ooh.
as they'll name you as no caller ID. They'll name you as Pizza Hut.
That's
They'll
another
name you
good
as Light
question.
Bill.
That's another good question. Have you ever cheated and get caught?
Well, I guess not really. It's always been like I was broken off type shit. Like
No,
we
you
weren't
just
together.
you wasn't
I
gonna
was
deal with
single,
it.
so
You was
I'm
single.
I'm single. Like to me, in my mind, I guess.
And you always cheated and got caught every time.
Not literally every time, but most of the time. They get me, man. And they get violent. It's wild.
You ain't got no stories about what happened or something?
Yep.
You got some stories. You got something you want to share? Or maybe your most traumatic one, I guess. I don't know. Maybe most memorable. I mean, however, whichever one you think you want to.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, he had to call on the Lord.
Man,
Let's talk about it.
that's a lot. But
Oh, you must know which one he trying to talk
no,
about.
I ain't gonna go too deep.
oh,
my life
like,
go
ooh-wee.
deep. I got a
I
whole.
wanted to know.
Cause you looking at you. I'm
I
like,
told
all right.
you. I tell you 1,000 of my stories, but I had let a girl go to my house, my pop's house, into my like room or whatever, like just go up in there or whatever. And it wasn't even necessarily cheating, but she looked at it as that. She seen a picture of somebody I used to situate with.
Right.
She lost it. Like, I'm like, man, it's just a picture. And I had it, and she like, you hid it. I'm like, nah, that was just in the cut. Like, you went and looked for that. Like,
Yeah, you snooping in my
but
house.
look, right. But this is
Snooping
when it
around?
gets crazy.
Oh.
I get home or whatever. She's standing on my bed with scissors in the picture. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm like, are we about to do this? For
See
real?
why?
Like,
Some scissors,
nah,
bro.
Oh, you know,
I'm afraid
I know you afraid of them, ain't you? You afraid of Becky.
I got a story.
You afraid of
Childhood
Becky? We're gonna talk about Becky
That's childhood
next.
trauma
You
too.
afraid of
That's
Becky?
something different, but she like fake weight jumped off the bed, and I like move around, and she like tried some.
Tried to stab you with the scissors.
So I had to like I don't, you know.
You couldn't really.
You
Yeah,
know
I
the,
know what
you
you're
know the
saying.
That's your
maneuver
way
that the police not supposed to do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You had to.
Yeah, but she was all right. Everything turned out to be cool. Like, but that was the story. And then I done got bit.
You done got bit
Yeah,
like a damn animal.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
twice.
Anybody been bit up here on this couch?
No, but I remember one time.
My
Okay,
homie said I
so
should have bit back. It ain't hitting.
so when I got caught, it was low key kind of funny. So we ended up so really when I said I was talking to 3 females, the third one didn't actually catch me. The third one didn't even know. She probably just now gonna find out once this get released. Right. But anyways, if she's smart enough to put it together, I mean. But anyways, so the first 2, I ended up trying to go see one, and shouting number 2 was there. I was like, uh-oh. I drove off.
She was there?
I skirted off.
Wait, you messed with.
We ended up at a
Wait.
Kroger parking lot,
Back
right?
up.
Right.
Back up. Wait. You messed with 2 friends that was close like
No,
that?
they wasn't close. They found out about each other through one of their sisters. I know it's crazy.
And this was like a link.
One of their
setup for
sisters
you?
was on Instagram, and they was talking noise to each other for some dumb reason. And boy, we ended up talking at a Kroger parking lot, and it was the funniest thing in the world because one of them was like, he wrote me a song, and I did write a song. I wrote a love song while I was talking to 3 different females, and the crazy part was I sent all 3 of them the song. They all thought it was about them.
Why not? Why not?
Boy, you what?
That was a good one.
I can admit that as a woman.
Yeah, I was cold. I ain't gonna count.
What would you say?
I would have been hyped if a nigga sent me one. I ain't gonna lie. Gullible. If I
Gullible.
Really liked him.
Juice. He got 2 other people juiced about it too.
Yeah, you sent it to all 3 of them. You is just, oh God.
Hey, I didn't say it was about them. I just sent it to them. Hey,
You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing.
It was on them to assume I was talking about them. I really wasn't talking about anybody. That's the crazy part. I just wanted to make a love song because I felt like
You touched on something about.
You was just on your Jacquees shit.
I was I put it to you like this.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just doing my thing.
Okay.
You touched on something when it came to interracial, like dealing with a white girl.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You don't really mingle in the white land.
You don't like white chocolate.
I'm afraid.
You afraid of it?
Because
Shit.
in my youth, I got an uncle that married a white lady,
white
and she
woman.
hung herself.
What?
And ever since then, I was like 9, 10. And God rest her soul and, all that good old stuff. But ever since then, it made me like, you know what? I don't think I want to try that because if that's what y'all doing when pressure happens, that's just the way, as a child, I thought. So I kept that like in. And then when I was like in my teens and I was bad, so where I grew up at, they used to clutch purses and they,
Okay. Childhood trauma. Jesus.
yeah. I ain't do it to myself. Why you looking at me like I'm dead?
I just can't believe you said that. That was
I'm not
something
gonna
I
lie,
wasn't even expecting you to say.
That's pretty wild. I would have never expected something like that.
Yeah,
Really?
that's my reason behind. Like, there's no like but it'd be like
I ain't never tried one out. I ain't mad at you. Going through some traumatic like that, God, whole atmosphere.
Okay, so if not white, anything other than white, but not black, like Hispanic.
when I was in my teens, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you haven't been with is a white girl. I guess.
Just say that. No way.
What was the best? No, let me.
You just had to get childish with it.
Oh, okay. Wait, because you say black girls.
No, it's that one.
Yeah, boy.
I can't give it to all.
That
of
was
them.
hard. That was you did that.
All right.
You got a burning question.
Nah, I'm just chilling. It's been a good episode, man.
What other stories you got? Because you open book about cheating. Let's give us
see.
something else.
I don't know.
Cause
Right. He got it going.
Well, I had to think about that one.
it's been that many.
Nah, I think that's really a big one. Yeah, that's really the big reveal, honestly. Well,
Okay, well,
yeah, it's very interesting. I broke it off with the third one. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna like slow down and chill. You know what I'm saying? At my old ripe age of 28.
when was you ready for commitment? When did you figure out it was time to grow up? You mentioned that in the beginning that it was a time to
Honestly,
grow up and change. Because if I'm not
When I got
mistaken,
my
it was just a
CDL.
couple months ago. But let me stop.
realistically,
Go
it
ahead.
was when I got my CDL. I wanted to slow down on things.
But then you get your CDL. You say you're 28.
Yeah,
Then you get it at 22. How? You
yeah,
said
I
you
got it
was
when I was
17?
22. I wasn't cheating back then. I was just doing my thing. I wasn't in a relationship.
See, that don't count.
Okay.
I've had let's see, 2 relationships. I really don't count the other one. You know why.
That one. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship I'm with now. I'm engaged. I'm handling my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I do. Do what I'm supposed to do.
Speaking of relationships, we talked about 50-50 relationships yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Right.
50-50 relationship. What's y'all thoughts on that? Let's bring that up.
If
As
it's-
a couple, I don't know
If
what
it's
y'all
necessary-
situation,
if
but
it's necessary, yeah. But the way I got raised, my pops paid the rent, and I want to do the same.
just the rent or do you pay for everything?
90% of everything. My mom's worked though, handled some bills and little stuff, insurance, all that.
It's a little
groceries.
miscellaneous.
Yeah, but she always worked too though. They both worked until they couldn't.
So if it's necessary,
Why not?
yeah, I mean you're not wrong. I'm not
Another
disagreeing.
human, a grown human, I would be damned. I'm saying like
You not wrong.
He
I'm
not
not
wrong.
disagreeing.
I say that because you could say that I'm morbid at times.
Okay.
So hypothetically, your dude loses eyesight, he can't do what he was doing. What you gonna do? If you was with him forever, anything weird, anything like just anything that disables a man.
Yeah,
that's possible.
If I lose my eyesight, I can't drive on the road.
What's she gonna do?
What you gonna do, baby?
And they gonna crash? She got to be able to pick up something. Everything. Some people got it set to where who don't want it like that? But
Right.
life happens though.
Life do happen.
Eventually,
So she should be able
could
to
be
pick up the
equipped
pieces.
enough to do it.
See, if you really own it, you can really set your wife up. You know what I'm saying? To really
True.
be good without you when you do leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be you leaving this earth or you end up on disability or something dramatic happens to you. You know,
True.
You should always provide some sort of a safety net for your wife and for your family. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Totally.
Let's ask the woman in the room the question. What's your thoughts on 50-50 relationships? Really talk to us about it and tell us maybe how you was raised and maybe how you live in life now, how you live life in the past.
So basically, kind of piggyback off what he says, I don't mind it, like, because if it needs be, if it's all for saving or like being able to elevate to where we want to be, I'm for it. So, yeah.
Not opposed to anything. You don't expect the man, but you expect him to pay for everything,
I
though.
respect him as long as he respects me. Like, that doesn't to me, that doesn't equate your respect. Like, if you're on hard times, as long as you out trying to show that you like trying to do something, like, I'm for that.
You for it, you with it.
Yeah, you just can't be like sitting on your ass not trying. So if you trying, I'm with that.
What was your opinion on that?
I'm cool with it. I'm 100% down with it. Be person, I don't care. Whatever. I think the biggest things of what I said in yesterday's episode is whatever works for your relationship works.
Well said.
You know how expensive life is.
Not for real, especially
Right.
with inflation.
Now,
You know how expensive life is.
Who you telling?
So I don't think if two people, like you said, I'd be damned. If two grown individuals in a household,
Right.
we got to come up with something because it ain't gonna be just me.
Capable.
now,
Not in 2024.
I mean, some people got it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
If I
you got
had it like that, I wouldn't mind. But maybe probably based on what your pop said, she would probably handle all the miscellaneous if you had it like that.
Right.
But if you don't, we got to come up with a mutual agreement and figure out how we're gonna do this together.
Communication is everything.
Communication is everything.
That's for sure.
Anything to add?
my thing is, when it comes to 50-50, is it okay to have an extra partner if you're paying 50-50? Or should they still remain faithful to each other? Because some people will argue on the internet, they'll argue, oh, well, if you as the man can't pay all the bills, then I should be able to get another man.
What?
Yeah, there are people that
Please
say that
quit
on the
playing
internet.
with me on
If
this
somebody
show.
want to
Yeah.
open that door, that means they not really
Yes,
satisfied
they're-
anyway.
Oh, say it one more
If
time.
somebody want to open that door, they're not satisfied.
Ain't no way.
So, in reality, why would you stay?
Why would you? But there are men that do.
Right on.
Usually they face painting too.
You said what?
They usually get their face painted.
Face painted? What do you mean by that?
Wow.
Oh, said clown. He looked up on his phone and
Right.
said clown.
Clown.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
Cause ain't no way on God's green earth. That's crazy.
But
I'm not
then
finna pay no bill.
you
What?
got dudes that want an extra girl too. It go both ways. Some girls ain't sharing D. Some girls ain't going for that.
So in other words, if you look like a clown, it's your fault.
Accountability.
There go that word again.
I
Accountability.
swear to God, I took a fake class.
All right, so folks, what have we learned today?
What have we learned today? Thou shalt not cheat.
Yeah.
What did you learn today? What on your reminiscing you were doing, having all this fun?
Oh, hey! I wasn't reminiscing. I was just telling a story. I gotta tell it.
Man, you seem like you
in
got
a way
excited.
that was interesting.
Right.
I gotta
Seemed like he
tell
got
it.
excited. Boy, you all right? You
Flashbacks.
enthused. Flashbacks.
Nah. Okay, it's kind of funny to think about for a little bit, but then it's just like, yeah, it happened. You know, I mean, I can't really change it.
Yeah, you right. You right.
I mean, like I said, never broke a woman's heart that didn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You look like you got something.
Hey, all is
like that
fair.
statement.
Hey,
That statement is crazy to say. What?
all is fair in love and war.
I
All
ain't
is,
never broke nobody's heart that didn't deserve it. That girl could have gave you everything you wanted and
no,
desired.
she couldn't have. No, she
And
couldn't.
you probably still weren't gonna be
No,
happy.
number one
you
didn't.
didn't
Number
have
two
intentions
didn't.
to be
And
with
number
in the
three was
first
definitely
place.
playing. Yep.
So is that really?
Intentions is real. I learned that leading people on. Oh my God, that caused a different type of fury too.
Not for real.
When they think they about to be the. Oh my God.
When they think they finna be the one, they think they finna secure that spot. If that ain't wrong.
They get delusional.
What happened for you to learn from that? Like what was the situation that had you like, man, I shouldn't lead no girl on if I'm not really finna.
Really, for real, to be honest, hearing it in somebody's voice, being so like mad, like damn, you really that mad that, like I didn't think it was that serious. Man.
You didn't take it to heart, but she did.
You really mad, like so it's like damn. all
Well, you
right.
know, women they love in a different way. They fixate, they fantasize, they think about. It's just a different type of emotional.
They get deep
They get deep.
and shallow at the same time.
I don't know. Men get deep when we love too.
I love hard.
I didn't say.
Men.
I didn't say we didn't though. That's not what I'm saying.
I know that.
I'm always-
trust me.
yeah.
Women can love deep, but I mean like most women ain't gonna die by their man.
No, you ain't wrong.
You got to bring that up.
You
Here
ain't
and there.
You ain't
you
wrong.
have to because I think like that daily. Like worst case scenario. it
I'm
gotta
jumping in
be
front
like
of that bullet.
Like
100%.
Like I mean,
ain't
you gotta
wrong.
Think,
You're
you
not
gotta
wrong.
think about it like this.
without a
You're
doubt.
not wrong.
As a man, it's
You're not
like,
wrong. Without a
That's
doubt.
deep, for
Not
real.
even a question.
That's deep to even have that aura in you. Like I would be ready to go for you. Like, she gonna be like, oh my God. But like, you think you right.
She's like, oh,
The way he turned shit.
Right.
she's
Right.
like, ooh.
So it's like,
Ooh.
we be ready to kill too.
You said ready to kill?
People be ready to kill.
Ready to
us,
kill
Okay, yeah.
and be
But
But then
killed,
it's like,
boy.
is it necessary?
Is it
'Cause that
necessary? That's the
unnecessary-
biggest question. Is it really necessary?
I mean, it depends on
I
the
get-
situation.
It do.
Depends on the
It
one.
could be-
So is it ever? I mean, it does depend on the situation.
I
And it
mean,
depends on the woman.
Life and death, all type
Yeah,
of weird
yeah, life and
stuff.
death.
Yeah.
Not out of
It's
cold
just
blood, though.
because you try to talk to my girl, I'll kill you. Like,
Oh
what?
no! First of all,
Nah.
if the woman is going to entertain,
Then-
that's not a man part. That's the woman.
I believe I can
Always.
fly. She can fly at that point. She entertaining.
Yeah.
part. She entertaining because she believes she can fly. She believes she can touch the sky. And now she coming back crying hard. Cause ain't no dudes out here trying to wife that broad.
And that be the end goal.
Yeah. You talked about what did you talk about? You said potential. So I wanted to ask you: have you ever got hurt over the potential of being with somebody, Q? Like, has it really ever got to you? Like, maybe he gave you the what's the word I'm looking for? He made it seem like he wanted you. You know what I'm saying? It was only you, and then kind of just let you.
I feel like probably when I was younger, like young.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, open up about that.
I mean, it wasn't that long. I'm just a lover girl, so I fall fast anyway. If I really like you, I like you for real. So
Have those things in the past changed who you are as a lover girl? Have you?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Yeah.
It made me start doing tit for tat.
Oh,
So
not tick for tat. I was gonna say make you slow down, but now you
it
doing
made me
tick for tat.
yeah, if you will. So
Wow. Okay.
See, then that's another reason why you would want to retire cheating, right? Because what if I go play and then she play harder? And it's like, who you playing with that thing? Because how dare you?
Not the how
Like,
dare you.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Right?
I dare you.
Right. Really go outside and stand like Forrest Gump did when it was raining.
Oh my
Like,
God.
how?
I dare you. How? My God.
I couldn't. We don't see if she
Yeah,
play
I
like
can't-
that. I can't play like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
if
be
I
the
get
only
to
one
doing
mad.
something in the phone,
Are you still tick for tack though? To this day, have you not? You don't wanna
It's
be.
just like impulse, so I know I got to get that impulse under control at this point. So
Okay, that's respect.
that's
It usually gets better as we get older.
exactly. So yeah.
But some folks don't learn.
some people don't.
Some
It's
folks
probably
just
because they ain't hit the ground hard enough, or they ain't had a situation to learn from. Probably right. They didn't see it. Nothing really. They wasn't affected by it.
nah, it's because
They
they
got a
forehead
lot
too
to
big,
You gotta
bro.
think
How you
until
was
you get that
raised too,
heartbreak.
though.
It does have a lot to do with how
Some-
you raised.
some
That
people.
foundation
Some
is
people.
where it's at. Some
Some
people.
people.
Not all. Some
Like a
people.
blessing from her. She really got like a good dad that she respects and stays in
Oh,
contact
you got a
with.
good dad.
So
Oh
that's
wow.
like a beautiful thing.
Was that something that you value a lot? Having a good dad in your life as a young woman.
I do, cause like I was raised more by my dad than my mom, so
Oh,
like
wow.
it's reversed for me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you just raised more about okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah.
How do you what do you think about women that wasn't raised by a dad or didn't have a dad involved? Do you see the difference? Like maybe the way they may respect their bodies or just how they might think about themselves. You get what I'm trying to say? Because your dad probably put some other things in you
Right.
that some women that don't have that dad around may not be able to,
I just
receive.
feel like they're more independent. Like they have that mindset of like it's just me type shit, like if you will. So I just feel like it's just how they were raised. They didn't have that father figure to see what a man would look like, if you will. So I just feel like they got an independent mindset.
Is that a good thing to have as a woman?
Yes and no, but I feel like there's pros and cons to everything. So
Tell us about it.
um
You said yes and no to being an independent woman. What's the pros and cons? In your opinion, from what you've experienced.
I mean, I feel like I can't really speak on that because, like, I never walked that life.
Walked that
I
path.
don't know what that feels like. Like, I can't fathom it. You know, I think that's why it makes me such a lover girl, because it's like I know there's men out there like that. You know, that's really for you. You feel me? So,
Right.
yeah. Shit like that. I can't really speak on that. I feel like I
Okay.
can't even give you an answer.
No, that's cool though. You gave me an answer. That was good.
Do you believe a woman can use her independence in conjunction with her man?
For sure. Like they could be able to
Take what they have in both of their pots,
and
put it
build-
together.
hell yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
I feel
companionship.
like
That's
that's
a
their goal.
partnership.
I feel like
That's a goal.
their-
That's the goal. It's a partnership,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I feel
That's
like
a
what
righteous
she wants.
independent.
But do you think
You said a
most
righteous
women?
independent?
Yeah, because some people could be so independent in their independency, if that's a word,
But I feel like
that they're so
Like they don't even let you.
like, damn,
They kind of like
you got defense towards somebody that's trying to hug you.
just trying to hug.
That's
Yeah. That's
they
that's
follow
valid.
what they
That's
went
valid.
through, you know,
Yeah.
like, all
But
the
they
shit
don't.
that-
They never had, or it gets sad at childhood trauma. Somebody might have rubbed them the wrong
It's
way.
crazy you said that so many times because that's where a lot of stuff stems from, ain't it? That
I
foundation,
done
man.
did
That
a thing
childhood
to
trauma
read it.
is
It
serious.
does.
Oh,
And
yeah.
us as African Americans, I can speak for us. We don't go to therapy. We don't even talk
No,
about
we
it.
believe in it. We just don't.
We don't even participate, and it can be given to us for free.
And
we still won't go talk to nobody.
that's one thing that Kevin Samuels, before he passed, he really talked about. Black people. We really need to spend some time and really dabble into therapy. Like we really need it, because a lot of us have a lot of trauma that we haven't explored to understand.
True. Self-reflection is real. I think people should meditate, honestly. People need to really just take some time to breathe here and there. Try to clear everything. But the trauma, when it comes to that, if you want to talk to somebody, you can. But you got to just come to tune with yourself in reality that certain things you couldn't help that happen. It's going to happen in life regardless. That
Yeah.
just happened to be an unfortunate one.
Happened to be an unfortunate situation.
You go out here and run a stop sign and smack a baby. Unfortunate,
It's unfortunate. You didn't mean for that to happen. You thought nothing of it.
right? Or you looked at your phone, about to change the song, anything. So people gotta just self-reflect, sit down and really ask yourself about the worst of yourself and the best, but appreciate what you really got. A lot of people don't appreciate freedom in life.
Freedom in life.
Literally, you know me.
I know what you mean. We're gonna talk about it.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a lot
Take
of
it for
people
granted,
don't.
don't they?
I'm trying to tell
Take
you,
it for
the
granted.
smallest of
The
smallest.
smallest of things.
I
Because
use
that
it.
control was
I
taken
use
away
it.
from you.
I use it all the time. Opening the refrigerator with food or food not in it.
You
Just
still
that-
got
just
to
being
open
the
that
blessing.
action of being able to open that refrigerator. 'Cause you
Imagine being happy to do that.
when you was behind them bars, you can open a refrigerator.
The simple things. Looking out this. Oh my God.
You seen what they call it? Did you have any kind of view of the yard? Anything? Nothing.
There ain't nothing to be like, oh my God. Yeah. That's another story.
For another time, right? Next, it's gonna be next. What we learned today?
Don't cheat. Retire it.
Don't cheat.
Retire
Retire
as soon
it.
as possible before somebody gets
I
hurt.
would say.
Value your life. Love
I would
yourself.
say.
Value yourself. Love yourself. Go to therapy. Get help. Talk to
help.
somebody. Be good to one another,
There you
because
go.
that's what we need in this world, right? We need great. We need positivity.
Really more so the golden rule: treat others the way that you want to be treated.
Yeah, people forget about that. People
No,
forget
that's
about
for
that.
real.
People, you gotta
That's
take.
not hard
when
to
it,
do.
when it,
It's not
honestly,
hard to do, but people
to
don't
be
think
honest.
about it. They thought that was some childish game, but this is real life. You got to treat people exactly the way you want to be treated. That's why I asked that question. You wouldn't want it done to you. Why would you do it to others?
Yeah.
And we don't think about it like that.
chill out on the tit for tat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just chill out on the tit for tat. If somebody do
Right.
something for you, just leave. Just somebody do something to you, leave.
True, in reality. That's
Not-
like the most powerful thing.
Well,
to be
wait.
honest,
Not
is
not
leaving.
just. You ain't always just got to get up and leave though. It depends on what it was.
It depends
and
on what it
agreed.
was and if
you
you
can
feel like
talk about
you
it.
could forgive.
Communication.
Communication,
If you can
effective
forgive.
communication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I
I
feel that.
agree, yeah.
So for my particular situation, I did cheat out of spite. And what I realized was I realistically didn't need to cheat for like any type of revenge or any type of clarity. All I really needed to do was just leave. That's what I really took
Most
from. And once I
powerful.
really stood back and understood that, I realized that any of the cheating I've ever done was useless, if I'm being honest. Because at the end of the day, people who move in a malicious way, they're gonna get theirs. So if you start moving malicious,
Your back is real.
it's gonna come at you. You know what I'm saying? So
Your back is
realistically, all I was realistically doing was setting myself up for failure. I was just smart enough to catch it before it caught to me.
It blows me that they not going through your phone and catching you for real. They
Because
like catch. They know
He
my
found them
passcode.
ones that didn't care. Well, wait, is
I ain't got.
Well, wait,
hey,
is
hey,
that
hey.
really
To be
trust,
fair,
though?
to be
Is
fair,
that
really
to be
trust,
fair, I got a whole new phone. I ain't got
Is
none of
that,
that.
he in
He's in
trouble.
trouble.
Is that really trust?
Cause I'm already at the. You can go through this when you want. I'll be on the
I
toilet.
know it's almost time to
To
close
go.
down the show.
Close it down.
And then we need to hit on another topic.
Close it down. Close it down.
We need
Close
to
it down.
close it down. We
Close
need
it
to close
down.
it down. We need to close down.
come on.
We need it doom 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 doom. They not like us.
You really know how to
They
do
not
it.
like
Get
us.
out there. Get out there and they not like us. Real quick.
Ooh, we.
Ooh, hit this in A minor. Certified lover boy.
Brother Royal, you want to close us out today?
We're
sir?
gonna close it out for you.
Oh.
So this what we want y'all to do. We want y'all to like. We want y'all to comment. We want y'all to share. And then we also want y'all to subscribe. And don't cheat when you do it, because we'll know if we got you as a subscriber or not. And if you don't subscribe, we gonna look through your phone and we gonna find out whether you did or not. Yeah. We gonna tell y'all. We
Thank
gonna
y'all for
find
coming
y'all
out.
on
It
Cheaters.
was fun. It was a good
I
time.
had a great time.
You can keep doing that in the background. All you want. You keep doing. You keep having your fun.
It make me wanna stomp.
We will be back on the next episode. Boy, ain't you a fool?
No, don't cheat on me. Just go subscribe to me and need you to stomp.